What's up, heathens? So I know a lot of people, like to hear about the whole mythicist thing, and I just thought that I would play this little clip from Bart Ehrman talking about one of the aspects of mythicism that he doesn't consider to be part of mythicism, but is definitely part of the minimal mythicist hypothesis.
So what he says to them, it's in 2 Corinthians chapter 12. Paul says it's necessary to boast. Nothing's gained by it, but I'll go on to visions and revelations of the Lord. He says, I know a person in Christ who 14 years ago was caught up to the third heaven, whether in the body or out of the body, I don't know. God knows. And I know that such a person, whether in the body or out of the body, I don't know, God knows, was caught up into paradise and heard things that are not to be told.
And so at this point, it's kind of like what the question is what did Paul mean by paradise is in the third heaven? And if we go by traditional like Jewish cosmology of the first century and prior to the first century, uh, what we find is that they believed in very physical heaven, like a very physical divine realm that starts at the firmament and continues upward, getting more incorporeal as you get higher up into the layers of heaven. So, with paradise being at the third heaven, that means that Adam and Eve started off as divine beings, like lower divine beings, kind of like other angels and demons and everything like that. The most likely that's what Paul thought about Adam and Eve, and when they were cast out of heaven, they most likely cast out of the third heaven onto the earth, and that was their fall from grace or whatnot. So in a similar way that Satan fell in that kind of regard. Now, as far as in a cosmological sense, like where did the Jews think that? Um, where did the Jews think that this heaven was? Most likely, it was like between Venus and the sun. Like it was either right at the sun's distance away from the Earth or from Venus's distance away from the Earth. So it's rather interesting, like all this Jewish cosmology stuff, and I'm really hoping to get like an expert on my channel to discuss this cosmology of the Jewish cosmology of the first century.